Who's the most motivated of these young men emerging now?
I think you'll see the focus on the faces. This is the final kick of the ball in the Six Nations for these guys. We heard from Kenny Murray before the game.
Here we go. It's a deep kick-off and gathered by the imperious David Odiasi. Not missed a minute of this campaign, the open sides. He's made more dominant tackles than anyone in the competition.
Just rather clung onto him like a limpet, and as soon as the ref's call came in to say maul, they knew when he went to the ground they didn't have to get away from the ball. Here's the pressure though.
And yet somehow it's Richie Simpson who comes away with the ball from the base of that monstrous Italian scrum. The ball bounce is loose and Dan King will race clear. It's a dream start for the Scots, and just look what it means to those young men. First blood to the hosts in the final round of this competition.
Managed to get the ball out. It flew out the side of the scrum. Simpson does brilliantly. Little right-footed step. Gets this offload away to the Italian player. Thrown back. Dan King barely had to break stride. He was continuing as if he was running a support line for Scotland to still be in possession. Italy turned it over. And from there, the charge came. He didn't have to break stride. It almost turned into the equivalent of a grubber kick from Scotland. Bounced up. He couldn't believe his luck. And Dan King, the first on the scoreboard.
Richie Simpson is an excellent striker of a rugby ball. Let's see if the stats come good. The early signs are promising. The curly mop of Mattioli at the heart of that one, whipping back and forth as the gears begin to grind down Italy, crash over.
In first gear, second gear, third gear, then the runaway train, it was no stop.
This is Erskine, his first start for his country at under-20s level. And then a man who's been around the block a few times in this competition.
Good tackle first.
Liam McConnell, the captain, hasn't missed a minute.
Still maintaining your defensive integrity, as it is. On that occasion, the Jackal went for it. Richie Simpson opportunity.
Well, he had the wind at his back.
Point.
I expect they'll try and turn the screw again on the Scottish scrum first.
Set.
It's swiftly out the back. Baturi controlling it at the base, but Ferreira, our referee, tells Batara to use it, and he fizzes it into the hands of Passarella on a direct line. He is a ballistic carrier, and so too is that man.
Jack's against the flow of Scotland defenders coming round the corner. Blasts his way over the line, and Italy first to make it count in this second half and have the scoreboard lead.
Set.
The last thing you want is an Italian scrum putting all that pressure on you, just 5 metres out, 3 metres, 2 metres. Surely this will rumble over. It's a blue avalanche. And I think that was Batara who got that down. The plaudits go to the scrum half.
It's all about ball control on the ground here first. TMO David Rose may have a look at this, but great footwork by Baturi initially. Italy forced their way forward. Try came.
Italy have really struggled off the tee this competition. Fabulous defence from the Scots, and the crowd at Scotstoun absolutely love it. Right before the post now, options to the left, options to the right. Where will Batara send it? It's Aminu who waits. Aminu who drives, but the referee doesn't see a grounding yet. Here is Gallerini. It's Gallerini. It's glorious. It's a bonus point for the Azurini.
Batara digging there. They came so close. And here we go. Gallerini.
That, Rory, is significant because that will eradicate the points difference between Italy and England. But let's turn our attention back to the fine work of Berlesi, crashing up through the centre of the field there. Odiasi is over. Oh, driven backwards. Scotland defending ferociously. gap grows to 21 with the conversion to come.
Yeah, and there's an important one to look at, but actually the right decision in the end.
So he is the last person in the breakdown, both feet behind the ball, he is onside. There's a line not behind you.
Well, the try will stand.
He was the last man in that ruck, so he can lean down and pick the ball up from between his legs. He did so, and there was no stopping him. He's celebrating again, back over 85 metres upfield, and oh, that's a bad miss though from the Italian clearance.
And a lovely bit of skill from try scorer Dan King.
So it is a dangerous tackle, always upright, making direct head contact to the head. However, there is a change in direction, so you're going from a red to a yellow card.
Yeah, but it's chest to chest.
No, head contact.
Okay, thank you, Raf.
Here is McLeod. Scored a pearler against England in the opening round. Munn on a direct line, frees a hand, picks out McLeod again. Inches out Scotland, searching for a second that would mean the world.
Number 23.
But again, it's
Off your feet,
Lorenzo
no clear release
Eletri.
playing the ball. It is cynical.
Picks out the man. They take the direct route, Route 101. McConnell again. Italy, shorn of two players, and there's the overlap. There's space there if they can just use it. Will Robinson is over.
Richie Simpson looking to go quickly with the conversion, really tricky into that breeze. Oh, magnificent nudge.
Wow.
The Scottish crowd starting to believe there's something of a chance. Look at this for a nudge. Into the breeze. Has it got enough? Has it got enough? Yes, it does.
Replacement hooker, he managed that sole score against Ireland last week.
Ripped forward by Blue.
Another one to have an impressive campaign. What has been a best campaign for some time for Scotland. Cries of Italia ring out around Scotstoun. They're a metre out.
Large feet.
Just looking to emphasise their dominance here. Inches away, Scotland going to the well. Defending as though their lives depend upon it, but there it is.
Scorer for the Italians, number 16, Nicolas Gasparini.
They trailed at the break, but they got ahead early doors in this second passage of play and haven't looked back. Makes it a 7-pointer, a fitting end to an imperious performance from the Azzurrini in this second half. They've done all they can. They've piled the pressure on England and might well end today with their best ever finish in the Six Nations. But even if that doesn't come off,